Imagine standing on a Boston street when you hear a deep metallic roar. Seconds later, a dark wave taller than a person turns the corner, moving faster than anyone can run. It is not water. It is molasses. This is the strange and deadly story of the Great Molasses Flood of 1919. At the time, Boston's North End was crowded with homes, factories, rail lines, and waterfront businesses. Near Commercial Street stood a steel storage tank about 50 feet tall and 90 feet wide. It held molasses used to make industrial alcohol, an important product during the First World War era. The tank had problems almost from the beginning. Residents saw molasses leaking through its seams, and children sometimes collected it in containers. Workers reportedly repainted the tank brown, which helped hide the stains. The structure had been built quickly, and later investigation found that its steel was too thin and poorly suited for the stress. On January 15, 1919, the temperature rose sharply after several cold days. Inside the nearly full tank, pressure increased. Around 12:40 in the afternoon, the steel walls tore apart. More than 2 million gallons of molasses exploded outward in a wave estimated to reach 25 feet high and move as fast as 35 miles per hour. The wave smashed buildings, twisted elevated railway supports, and shoved a firehouse from its foundation. Molasses is much denser than water, so the force was enormous. As it cooled, it also became thicker and harder to escape. People were knocked down, trapped by debris, or unable to breathe beneath the heavy syrup. Rescuers struggled through waist-deep molasses while broken boards, metal, and wreckage blocked the streets. Sailors from a nearby training ship helped search for survivors. Cleanup crews used seawater, sand, and scraping tools, but the syrup spread on boots and wagon wheels. For weeks, parts of Boston remained sticky and smelled sweet. The tank's owner claimed that anarchists might have planted a bomb, but a long legal investigation focused on construction, testing, and ignored warning signs. After years of testimony, the company was found responsible and paid damages. The case became an important example of corporate accountability for unsafe engineering. The Great Molasses Flood was bizarre, but its lesson was serious. Large structures could no longer be built with little oversight and unverified calculations. Engineering review, inspections, and professional responsibility became more important across the country. The disaster reminds us that small leaks and ignored warnings can reveal a much larger failure waiting to happen.